Yes, you do feel bad when people in articles write Vicky Kaushal brother, Sunny Kaushal. I've grappled with a lot of impulsive behavior. Suddenly she'll throw a one-liner and you'll be like, wait, what just happened? There is no other, there's no shortcut, there is no situationship, there is no other way. हाँ तो इसमें इतना सुंदर लगने की क्या जरूरत थी? We share a lot with each other, right? Me and mom, and I feel very fortunate that she does, that she finds that out of everybody, it's me that she can share things, her secrets or whatever you call it, you know, if she's sad, if she's happy, and so she feels that she can share it with me without a moment's thought or without feeling like somebody is judging her. But she has this thing where she has these one-liners. Suddenly she'll throw a one-liner and you'll be like, wait, what just happened? And those are going to be sassiest one-liners ever. One example that happened with Vicky that he's also spoken about is that he was out, I think he was in the US for a vacation or something. And वो जब आया ना तो मस्त खा पी कर आया and ऐसे तोंद उसकी बाहर निकली हुई है and you know he's put on weight and this and that and तभी one of the major publications में वो top 50 most handsome men या most desirable men का होता है. So Vicky topped the charts and Vicky was sitting like this shirtless with his stomach out and mom had that paper in her hand and she's looking at Vicky and she's like, ah lo, ये हैगा most desirable man with his tone out and I can talk about it because he's already said it, otherwise मैं वो घर जाके मार पड़ती.
This is me and Sunny.
Sunny के साथ what was your relationship growing up as a brother?
Sunny और मेरा ना, you know, while growing up, it was very strange. It was our friendship came in much later. He's only younger to me by just 1 year and 4 months. Yeah. And तो पहले ना आप सीधे बड़े भाई हो जाते हो, आप छोटे रहते नहीं हो जब छोटा भाई आ जाता है तो I always was the guy जिसको एक एग्जाम्पल सेट करना था कि यार बचपन में ये होता ना कि गाली दे रहा हूँ या कुछ हो रहा है वो ठीक है, बट आई यूज्ड टू बी वेरी केयरफुल सनी नहीं है आसपास, बिकॉज अगर सनी ने देख लिया तो मतलब ये होता था कि फिर सनी भी दे लेगा एंड उसका एक्सक्यूज होगा कि यार विक्की तो दे रहा है, पहले उसको सिखाओ. तो वो हमारी आपस की दोस्ती ना कि अरे इट्स कूल यार, मतलब यू नो दैट केम इन मच लेटर इन द टीन्स कि यार अच्छा यार हम दोनों को ही पता है कैसे सब कुछ होता है एंड वी आर both in this together, and sometimes he's just much more mature than me. I sometimes look up to him कि यार I need some guidance कि इसमें how would you think, because sometimes he thinks in a very simple way, very uncluttered way, so it's evolved in a very beautiful way.
Yeah, he is absolutely true. Our friendship came in much later when we were in teens or when we were in college, and he's right about that one thing that the moment I was born he grew up, man, and I've seen that and I've spoken about it as well, that you know I used to admire that he used to show a lot of patience because we were very I wouldn't say protected as children, but yeah, we middle class Punjabi family, you know, where your parents have left their original hometown or gaon and come to a new city and everything that happens. One very important thing, I'll give you an example, is we have 1 year 4 months ka age gap. Now 1 year 4 months is actually nothing, right? But I call him Paji, right? Paji is elder brother in Punjabi. Now why I call him Paji is because that's what was taught to me as a child, that के वो बड़ा भाई है कि 4 दिन बड़ा भी होगा ना तो भी वो पाजी है. क्या उसने कुछ तो मेरी बीच में तारीफ कर दी कि he comes to me for advice because I simplify things. Yeah, I do that because I've grappled with a lot of impulsive behavior growing up, and that has always hit me back in my head, you know. So yeah, that sometimes happens, but not all the times, because most of the time I'm calling him up and saying कि अरे bro ये हो गया क्या करने, he's like शांत आराम से चिल कर, कुछ नहीं हुआ है. So yeah, it's sweet. I like our relationship. Yes, you do feel bad when people in articles write Vicky Kaushal brother, Sunny Kaushal, because you feel like, you know, they just for traction and a few more clicks, you're robbing somebody of their individuality and the hard work that they have put in by attaching somebody else's name, even if it's their family. It's like filling Al Pacino's shoes. I'm not comparing Vicky to Al Pacino, but just try and understand what I'm saying is we are two actors at the end of the day, right? We are brothers at home, yes, but at the same time, हमारा जो काम है वो acting का है. So actors, so there are many actors, right? So it's like, why is it only filling his shoe? Why is it not filling Mr. Bachchan's shoe? Why is it not saying filling Marlon Brando's shoe? Because we all are actors, right? So I think that way. there's no such thing as a situationship. You have to give time and effort and commitment into a relationship if you want to make it work. After your honeymoon phase, as we say it, is over, it's an everyday battle. And trust me, if you've decided that this person gives you that happiness, just commit to it, man. There's no other way. There's no shortcut, there is no situationship, there is no other way. I mean, there's no other shortcut to commitment. Yeah. Friends played a very important role in my life to understand what masculinity is. And you know, when I was growing up, I was always with girls around me. Like my friends, they were out of five, the four of them were girls. And so you understand a lot of things. You pick up a lot of cues subconsciously. You realize what makes them uncomfortable, what does not, and that kind of feeds into your idea of masculinity. Yes, I believe that I'm a very, very protective guy in life. I protect my people with a lot of ferocity. Like I'm very fierce when I want to protect my people, and I can go to any length. You're the reason I'm afraid of falling from airplane tires. Bro, you should be afraid of falling from airplane tires? Why do you travel in airplane tires in the first place? Like, you're afraid of falling from airplane tires. Just don't travel in the tires, man. Just book a seat. I'm just afraid of airplanes, to be very honest, like for some reason. But yeah, bro, that's such a... I mean, it's a compliment with a little bit of sharing your traumas, with a little bit of weird, absurd confession that you travel in airplane tires. It's nice. हाँ, तो इसमें इतना सुंदर लगने की क्या जरूरत थी? I would love to see what post he is talking about, but thanks, yeah.
Your most recent black kurta.
Oh, अच्छा, my most recent black kurta post. Oh, thanks, यार. I mean, it's very sweet. I mean, सुंदर दिखने की ज़रूरत नहीं होती, वो तो बस naturally आता है. एक तो तुसी cute इन्ने ऊपरों काला रंग पालिया, मार दो. इसका मतलब एक तो आप इतने क्यूट हो, ऊपर से काला रंग पहन लिया, मार ही दो. सॉरी यार, बट इट्स वन ऑफ माई फेवरेट कलर्स. मतलब काला रंग मेरे को बहुत अच्छा लगता है पहनने को, एंड आई रियली लाइक वेयरिंग इट. बट थैंक यू सो मच, दिस इज सो स्वीट. आई डोंट नो हाउ टू रिएक्ट टू इट, बट थैंक्स. आई लाइक दिस. देखते हैं, पोस्ट तो ऐसे दे रहा है जैसे सनी कौशल हो. जिंदगी लगा दी भाई सीखने में सनी कौशल की तरह पोस्ट देने के लिए. थैंक्स यार, दिस इज रियली फनी. आई लाइक इट. Hi guys, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this, then please like, share, subscribe and comment to Yuva.